Long, long ago, there lived a king, and his name was... No, wait! This isn't the video featuring Royal Enfield. Actually, this is the video featuring... also known as Senji Fort, is located in TamilNadu, Vilupuram district. The fort was called as Troy of East by the British. Tej Singh is the one who ruled his kingdom lately on 17th century. He was the biggest inspiration to the people of 17th century as he defeated an army with just 800 men. It is said that he would visit a famous temple called Singavaram before every battle he goes. So we went there to know more about this king. For the temple had 150 steps. This cave temple was built on 7th century. We were actually not allowed to shoot inside the temple. However, there was a carving of the king bowing down to the Lord. The Lord here is Ranganatha. The place seemed mysterious, so we started exploring. So after a few steps, we actually found a sculpture of a goddess and this tunnel. It is now filled with water, but in those days it is believed that the king and the queen used to come through this tunnel to visit the temple, and more than that there was nothing up there. But the view right there was insane. The best views always comes after the hardest climb. Yes, we agree with it. So here comes the hardest climb and the best views.
The night has come, it's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Stop this conversation. We got no relation.
So after climbing few steps, you actually find this epic cannon right here. Even the fort has been changed into many hands in those days, but you could see the ancient architecture everywhere in this fort. this point we completed only 50% and we felt like giving up. But we didn't give up because giving up only results in regret. So we pushed it higher and harder.
From my isolation, it's way too complicated. Let's start this conversation. This conversation. We got no
At 75% of completion, we were completely exhausted, and this guy right here started doing some strange things. You will also find a bridge right up there. It is said that in those days the bridge chains will be removed from the other side of the fort when enemies invade the fort. There is 0% chance of life after falling from there. So after the hardest climb, we finally made it to the top. The feeling was priceless.
Yeah!
It goes like
The top of the building we are standing right now is where the troops get themselves ready for a war. And the view we just saw is how the troops view the enemies from the east side of the fort, similar to a lower watchtower located in the east side of the fort. So this is the interior of the palace. This huge hall is where the king sits in the throne and does his job, or whatever it is believed in those days. This is the watchtower on the west side of the fort. The path to the viewpoint was vanished, but we were able to get inside it. And you will also find a small temple right there, but inside it was completely empty. This place is where they keep all the treasures, it seems. It was even named as Treasurer's Spot. There is nothing more this place has to offer. It is said that after the defeat of the king, the people here migrated to a different place. Climbing this spot absolutely gives an epic feeling. You get to know the ancient way of life lived in those days. Places like this always reminds me of one thing. No matter how big our problems are, there are even bigger places to explore.